Hello everyone, and welcome back to another part of Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's been a while since I've last played this. Last time I played this was like over a month. Was it 2 months ago? Okay, so what next? What should we do now? How does Henry look? Okay, so that's his attire right now. He looks a bit... He's not in armour, that's for sure. Let me just, sorry guys, I'm just updating the social media as I do. There we go. Okay, sorry folks. What's his, I'll drop that because it's off. He's got 89 energy. I really cannot remember what I did beforehand, so... Okay. Right then, what quests have I got to do? What time's it? Oh, bloody missed it. So I can't see Teresa for the time being. Your service lady. Okay, we'll go and explore. Okay. Oh, I took a wrong turn. Oh, we're in the beautiful village of Ledechko. Also guys, before I forget, I just want to let you know that I have been playing Hogwarts Legacy. It's absolutely fantastic. I've completed the main story, not there yet, so if you want to watch all 14 parts I've got on my YouTube page, they're up on YouTube. Now you'll find a link to my YouTube in my Twitch page. I don't know what I was going to say then. Or if you are watching this on YouTube, you'll find the link in my YouTube page. Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm saying. But in the meantime, let's just carry on. So what I will do, I will go into settings and I will turn the music off. There we go. I should have done that at the start of the stream, so that's a bit of a bad mark on my streaming. Yeah, so Hogwarts Legacy, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to give any spoilers, don't worry. But if you do love Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts, the wizarding world of J.K. Rowling, I advise you play it if you have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. Very good game. And the attention to detail in that is absolutely... It's like Kingdom Come. Like the attention to detail in the forest is really good. Get my horse. No, I'm on my horse.
Yeah.
Right then, here we are in Mahuye. Let's see how the situation here is bearing. Oh, here you are, Melikar.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction. And? You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
Difficult to believe indeed.
Bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you.
Good to see you, Henry.
Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
That's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
Oh, cool.
That's kind of them. Give them my thanks.
Sure. They'll be glad you stopped by. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Lovely. I've also gained a few skills, so I'll get them. Stronghold, blocking opponents, spore. What's this one? I'll get the head cracker for that one. Have I also got another skill point I can use? Oh, okay, fair enough. Okie dokie. Let's Let's go to Sasso and get that crown from the chap for Lady Stephanie.
Yeah.
And keep an eye out for bandits on this road, it's pretty ripe.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Onward to Sasso.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, mate, I've got no intention of bloody joining your fight. Oop, let's just rob him. What have you got? Nice one. I'll take his parsnip.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a carrot. Yum yum. Ooh, the Sasso Monastery. Let's get that crown. Alright, pal, you got the crown?
God be with you.
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it.
Here
Thank
you have
the
it.
Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it. May the Lord watch over you.
Right then, let's go back to Lady Stephanie and give her her things.
Yeah.
It's getting quite dark now. I know there's a camp up here, which is good for sneaking up on. Full of bandits. Go this way. Oh, got new skill in horsemanship.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Narrow road.
Yeah.
Oh, wayfarer. It's always good to rob 'em. Lovely.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
For God's sake, get up the bloody hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right then. Nearly there now. Apologies if this horse travel has been rather boring, but
Yeah.
it does prevent me from the possibility of getting attacked by bandits or humans.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here.
Shut the door.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
No, I'm here to help you.
I brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite
Yeah,
true, I'm afraid.
Great.
I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady.
Oh, go on, Henry.
So
Don't
I
be a
know
wimp.
how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway,
All right.
I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite.
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
Give her the wine, Henry.
Brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
What can I do for you, my lady?
What else is there?
Nothing. You've done enough.
Okay.
And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need
Come
for
now,
such
Henry.
modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
Oh, what shall I do, folks? Shall I say no or shall I accept it? Ugh. Oh, I don't know. Oh, go on then.
God be with you. I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
Ready?
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children.
Ah, that's nice.
Young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
dear, she's crying, bless her. There we are, nice, so that'll sort it all out. Oh! Naughty, she's married!
Forgive me, my
Oh, he was getting stuck in there.
I don't mind.
Why, aye? I say. You're about to play hide the hot dog with Lady Stephanie. Aye, aye. Have I warned you out, lady? Stephanie? Yes, that stag head has seen things. Hope you don't speak as well. Divish walks in. That skelet's leg poked your wife. He's like, what? God's sake. Sorry, folks, my pet was. Okay. There we go. Right then, what should we do? I'll get some kip. Apologies if you heard a meow then, I got me bloody cat on me. Ugh. Ooh. He slept for 12 hours. I get some food, because I need to get his breakfast. And then we'll see what other quests I need to do. Yum yum. There we are. He's got plenty of food in him now. Right then. What else needs doing? Ooh, got a skill point. Lovely. What shall I go for, folks? A golden tongue, juggler, Ken. I'll get that one. Hey, I haven't finished yet. Vitality. What shall we have? Hey. Blood rush, I'll get that one. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Quests. Actually, I'm going to crack on with the main quest. It's just outside Talmberg.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There he is, there's a Saradzig. I say, Saradzig, I must speak with you.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. See you later. You haven't disappointed me.
Henry and
Nothing against
Saradzig.
Robard or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir,
What is it?
sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he would rule in his time.
Lord Capel.
Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must
I'm
stand
thrilled
our
to,
ground and
well,
face them.
privileged to be followed by Luke Dale, who was
Here's
Sir
a
Hans
Sassak.
Capon, voice
this
and
one.
motion capture. He too is also playing Kingdom
rely
Come
on me, sir.
Deliverance, so go follow Sir Hans Capon, or Lord Hans Capon I think he's called.
Look, son.
His streams are very fun, watching the real Sir Hans play, well not the real Sir Hans, but you know, play Kingdom Come. It's absolutely fantastic. I hope he's watching. Well, I hope he sees this, because I feel honoured. Okie dokie then, where shall I go now?
Yeah.
Or fast travel. So far so good. We're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this ought to do it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
Oh, he's got a bit of grushing on him, I'll have that. Oh, I can't unlock that. It's too hard for me at the moment.
Someone was wounded here.
Someone
Looks
was
like
very
another person
wounded
dragged
here.
him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks. It looks like blood. Another clue. I must be going the right way. Blood.
More blood.
I'm on the right track. This way. It looks like blood. Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Where is everyone? There's nobody here. Hello. I say.
Some humble service to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down the
Possibly.
and poisoned the well in Merchoyet. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though.
Oh, great, I succeeded.
The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Do you know who ambushed the
Not a
wagon?
clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
Lord, talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Why not got any bloody chainmail? Got my sword. Leave this all for now. to room. Get rid of that. There we go.
Look out.
Shove over then. Well, what about you? What do you know, eh?
I hope I can be of help to you.
What happened at the crossroads?
What crossroads? What are you talking about?
I'm a friend of his.
Who?
That fellow.
Don't lie to me. Come on,
I need to
speak
find
up.
him. I have to help him. I owe it to him, you see.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it... Farewell.
Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Oh, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Ambush the wagon. Speak. Give me the truth.
Right. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of.
Sort of. Show me the wound.
That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks. They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Who are you?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Stop right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where does he go?
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
Hang on. Let's do this again. Just give me a minute, folks.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Gotcha.
Now, now.
Take that. He's very strong, I'll give him that for an old man.
Kaka.
That was a bit slow.
Well,
Who is that driver? It seems I have finally met my match.
Met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
Give you my word, pal.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Why do you think I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Once you take a weapon in your hand, your days are numbered. It is the same for every one of us.
Not everyone.
Every last one. Knight, mercenary, or footpad. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a ditch with a belly ripped.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
I'm not a
Believe
criminal.
The forging of money is an honest trade.
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye, if we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
No, stand up then, pal.
It is true our meeting has not begun well, but if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Well, no, was it?
Maynard,
Speak.
the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Tell him everything you know.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know. But this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you. Tell me what you know about the false coins.
What do you know?
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there
Great
are many
wealth.
merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sasau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken trek. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
Manhart.
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I
He was a bastard.
Rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Faith.
Go and see Master Pfeiffer.
I will wait in Sasau at the Wagoner's Inn.
We'll fast travel there. Won't be long. Faster.
Down! Ow!
Yeah!
Shizer. He's on the bloody bottom floor, isn't he? Or the second floor. First floor.
God be with
Oh,
you.
mate.
What can I do for you?
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
Yeah, that's true.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He
Gave me these documents.
I think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely.
More closely.
To investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Okay, fair enough.
May the Lord watch over you.
May the Lord watch over you. We'll wait for a bit, get some sleep, and then go to suss out. Let's see if Sir Hans is doing well. Lord Hans Capon.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me? How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, he talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay Baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Why to the baths?
Why the baths?
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here anytime you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
Ooh, Sir Hans is in love.
How much time do you want to spend there?
I don't know yet, but at least a few days. Bathing in mud wraps during the day, and in the evening, fun. What'd you say? Will you join me?
But what about your wounds, sir?
What about your wounds?
I won't lie to you, it hurts like the devil. But I'd rather hobble along with a cane, howling in pain, than listen to a selection of the most boring passages from the Gospels for one more minute.
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there.
God be with you.
Oh, go to the bathhouse with Lord Capel. How exciting. What's really funny is if you follow Sir Hans to the bathhouse, you hear some quite funny dialogues. We'll just have to wait a bit because wait for him to get there. It's not far, but you still got to wait.
Be merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burnt to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Always eat from the pot. Well, let's catch up with Sir Hans.
What the...
Where is he? From the pot again. There we go. Ah, there he is. He's not too far away. Oh, Sir Hans can't wait for his bath. If you want to see this, it's quite funny. We'll be there in a minute. Oh, what?
Who's there? Answer me. Lost something hereabouts?
God be with you.
I'm interested in...
And what is it?
Get myself fixed.
As you wish.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
There you go. Nice bath.
Who's there? Hey!
What's with you?
Has something happened?
What part didn't you understand? Get going!
Hey! Has something happened?
Oh, come on, it's making me look a bit silly, this is. Let's go and have a look at the... Actually, can you get any wine off some here? What have we got for sale, love?
What? Show yourself. What's that?
Right then, well, I thought it was going to be more funny than that, but well, let's get to Sasso.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then to Sasso. Right then, let's get to Sasso. Pronto.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No. Nudges. Right, well, I'll check at the tavern to see if the blacksmith's there. Oh, no, I can't sprint 'cause I'm overloaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right then, let's go and check at the tavern to see if the blacksmith is there.
Yeah.
It's not him. Oh look, there's Ulrich.
Good day to you.
My friend, you're a trader.
You're a
Help me out.
trader.
I'm after some quicksilver.
Well, I've been there several times myself and come back empty-handed. They fobbed me off 3 times over.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Pompous old git.
Material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
They're lying.
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
Do you need quicksilver? Speak.
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need...
Well, let's have a game of dice.
Let's see what you can do.
I'll be with you.
One beer.
Right then. Let's have a game of dice.
Why, oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll
One
lose my
beer.
shirt again.
This'll be an easy win.
One beer for me.
I'll be right back with that.
That was a Swiss.
Here, just as you wish.
I'd like something to eat.
What the hell's with these damn
Got
dice?
it for you, right?
Haha.
Here, enjoy it.
Then.
All the best.
No, I'll score there.
There. Satisfied? Alright, alright.
This'll be the one. God's holy hat!
Oh, mate, you are terrible. I'm beating you here.
Finished.
One ale, please. Over here, I'd like to order.
Ale.
Should I, shouldn't I?
Well, he's level with me now.
Cheers!
Nice playing with you, mate.
I'd like to strangle that wastrel of an overseer's man.
One ale over here, please.
Got it for you right here.
No one ever could help. Let's go back and see again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good health to you, sir.
Good health to you.
God be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What do you need?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
Back to
What?
the copper.
I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha. The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of...
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck.
Not even...
Not even... Take care now.
Yeah.
My respects to you.
Do you have any quicksilver in
Do you have a
stock?
quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just...
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it.
It's not that I don't want to.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you...
Nothing! And
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground, a lying
Speak.
thief in monastic robes.
this is blasphemy.
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure...
What do you mean?
Tell me what's going on here. and
What's
I won't
going
have
on
a
here?
reason to.
Speak.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going...
I swear,
Get to the point.
they came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They
Not
tried
at
to bribe
first.
me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Farewell.
God be with you.
It was young Zmola. What? Zmola's the one responsible.
Sweet.
Dead. I killed...
So is that the end of it?
It looks that way. Leszek would...
God bless. Farewell.
Okay, fair enough. That's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Lovely view these days. No.
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota used.
Look, you little jester. I'm in...
Hang on! What's all this about?
What's all this about?
I'm just keeping an eye on things. When
See? That didn't hurt. Where's Rapota?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there. I don't know who.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak, just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rappator's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? That bastard owes me 12 groschen. Damn it! Now what? Ah, well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
No, they're gone. They've seen the iceberg.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at who's who.
Yeah.
Good health to...
The skull is a fake.
But where would they get a human skull?
Maybe to frighten...
But that wouldn't... An idiot! Good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
Right then. Let's save the game just in case, because I'm going to rob him for his key.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been here.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you.
Aha.
May the Lord watch over you.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A tankard here.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Well, Master.
Yes, unfortunately.
Why not?
May the Lord watch over you.
Lovely. Let's get pissed.
Yeah.
Greetings. What business have you?
Tobias Pfeiffer.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapata.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen,
It's not a common name.
I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Farewell.
Right, I've spoken to Master Tobias Pfeiffer, so...
Yeah.
Let's try the blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith?
Jesus Christ be...
Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do.
Copper.
I've seen dead times.
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go speak to Zach again because I think he's telling me porky pies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I failed to jump over that fence.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
Hello, Master Jerome.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you working on here?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
We've been friends since childhood. I wanted to see him.
Making friends has been a skill of his from his earliest days. Unlike making anything related to his trade. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll leave you to your work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My respects to you.
There you are, Florian. You don't look sick, your loin's sad.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then? All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive.
Wrong choice.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Strapping great villains.
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes.
They?
Rapiter. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
Where will I find Rapiter?
Where is Rapiter?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
He has his doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapiter waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dice?
They wear out over time. And they have to be replaced regularly.
Regularly replaced.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go.
Oh, he won't get away with me, mate.
Revenge. Farewell.
Let's go get him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Folks, I'm just finding out what I need to. Yeah. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not today, chaps.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Right. Where can I
Yeah.
find them then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That went well.
Yeah.
I'll come back to this because now I'm going to go to retire and see Sir Hans. And then I think I might end the stream there.
Yeah.
Your money or your... This won't take long.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go see Sir Hans.
Sir?
Has...
It's me, sir, Henry.
It's Henry.
Lord Capon?
Oh, for God's sake, it is after dark, you... bloody shithouse. There we go. Fair enough. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you are new to my Twitch, please make sure you follow and leave your notifications bell on so you don't miss me next time I am live. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button and leave your notifications bell on as well. Subscribe, please. No, I mean subscribe. No, I'm kidding. Also, if you wish to make a donation, you'll find my PayPal in my Twitch and YouTube pages. Any donation is very much appreciated, and I will see you soon with more Kingdom Come Deliverance in good time. Thank you, and take care.